Hello and welcome to Mio's video channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cardigan. It's a quite heavy cardigan. You need 3 rolls of Eco Nano and 7 millimeters. But the amount of yarn depends, because you can make this larger or smaller. But the one I have now is approximately 3 rolls of Eco Nano. Because you can decide the length of this cardigan yourself, and how big you like your arms and how long you like your arms. So let's go crocheting. So we will start with the cardigan in granny stripes. You can decide yourself how large you want your cardigan, and I will tell you in the pattern when you will measure on yourself in order to know how many stitches you need for your size. We will start with the back side of the cardigan, and after that we will crochet the 2 front sides, and then we will attach them together. After that we will crochet the arms and then some rounds around the cardigan. Okay. We will start with a slip knot, and there's a lot of ways you can do a slip knot, but I will show you one. Wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers, like this. Pick up the yarn tail and pull through, like this. And then tighten it, depending on your hook. So like this. And now we will start with the chain. So you use your hook, loop your yarn around like this and pull through. That's 1. Again, yarn over, pull through. That's 2. And you continue like this. How many you need depends on the size of the cardigan you like to make and how loose you like it. If you like it tighter or a bit oversized. But you continue with this chain until it measures shoulder to shoulder when you measure in front of you. So measure shoulder to shoulder, but then it should be some extra stitches. So I use approximately 10 centimeters of extra stitches, and you can of course use a bit less, but shoulder to shoulder, and add some loops more after that. So what you also need to think about is that you need an even amount of stitches. So I will use a 50 stitches. So use an even amount of stitches. I will use 50, and you can use as many as you need, as long as it's an even number of stitches. So just continue until you have 50, or the amount that you need. So I crocheted 50, and it's time to crochet back. So you turn and you crochet back. So what you will do is you skip the first one and you go down in the second one. So go down with your hook in the second stitch. Pick up the yarn, pull through. 2 loops in your crochet hook, pick up the yarn and pull through. That's 1. Go down. So we're starting on row number 2. and it's 1 stitch in each. So if I had 50 loops, I'm gonna crochet 49 of these. So continue until the end. So I'm done with the 49 stitches, so 1 less than the amount of loops that you did on in the chain. Finish row 2 with 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, before you turn and crochet back. Start with a double crochet in the 4th stitch, and now we're on row number 3, and we will start with the granny stripes. So in stitch hole number 4 we will start. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So a double crochet in the 4th stitch, and a double crochet is made by yarn over, go down in the hole, pick up the yarn and pull through. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Pick up the yarn, pull through 2 of them. Pick up the yarn, pull through the rest of 2 of them. So you have crocheted a double crochet, 3 loops and a double crochet. So this is, the 3 loops are counted as a double crochet. So what you will do now is skip 2 and crochet 3 double crochet in the next one. So skip 2, 1, so skip 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet. And continue. So skip 2, 1, 2, go down here. Continue like this until you have 3 stitches left on this row. So I have 3 stitches left. So we will skip 2 and crochet 2 in the end here. We started the round with 2 in the beginning. It means we will finish with 2 in the end. So skip 2 and crochet 2 double crochets. 1 and 2, like this. One more thing before we're done with row number 3 is 3 loops. 1, 2, 3, and turn. And turn like this, and we will crochet back again on row number 4. So in the last row, row number 3, we started with 2 here. So on this row, we will start with 1. So this is counted as 1. We will crochet 3 double crochets in each hole. So continue until you have a few stitches left. So inside the hole, make 3. and in the next one 3 again. And continue. So I have 1 hole left. So what we will do is crochet 3 double crochets again in this one, and after that we will crochet 1 in this hole between these 2. So 3 and 1. Three and 1, and 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. You see, we finished this row with 1, and we started it with 1. So it's important. So if we start with 1 here, 1, this is the 3 loops, but it's counted as 1 double crochet. We will finish with 1 and then 3 loops and turn again. So I will show you row 5, row 4 and row 5 will be alternated until you reach the length of your cardigan. So row 4 that I just showed you, and the next one will be alternated until we are done. So row 5. So in the last row, row 4, we ended with 1, which means this time we need to start and end with 2. So the first one is counted as 1, and then in the small hole here, make 1 more, so 1 double crochet. Like this. So it's 2 in the start, and then 3 double crochets in each hole. And I will show you how to end. So I have 1 hole left here, which I will crochet 3 in, and the last hole, that's a little one here, I will crochet 2 here. Remember, we started with 2 in the beginning, we will end with 2 here. And before we turn 3, you need to crochet 3 single loops. So this is how it looks. So you continue row 4, row 5, row 4, row 5 until you reach the length that you like on your cardigan. So just keep continuing like this until you reach the length. And when you reach the length that you like to have, finish with only one loop, and I will show you the last row on the back side. Okay, so just continue. So I am done with the back side, the size and length that I like. The last row, finish with one here, one loop, and turn. And the last row, it crocheted with starting in the second stitch, so skip the first one and start in the second. Just one stitch in each. So one in each. Until you reach the end, and I will show you how to do. So I'm done with the last row. So cut the yarn and just pull through. We will fasten off this yarn tail and the one from the start. Turn so that you're on the back side of the cardigan. You see the front side, it's a little bit more nicer looking, but on the back side it looks like this. You can see it up here. So go under a stitch here and one more, and tie a knot. Like this, and hide the yarn tail under some stitches. And then cut this yarn tail. And you will do the same with the one from the start. So just do the same on the same side that you fasten off the other yarn tail. So they are both on the same side. So go under and go under one more, tie a knot, and go under, hide it under some loops on the back side. And cut the yarn tail. And the back side is done. So what we will do now is crocheting 2 front sides. And you will do exactly the same as you did on the back side, except for that your amount of loops in the beginning in the chain will not be the same as the back side, but smaller. So you can think that the 2 front sides will cover approximately 2/3 of this backside. I will show you examples. One front side and another front side. You see, they cover approximately 1/3 each. 1/3 and a little bit more. So what you will do is, if I had 50 here, so 50 divided by 3, that's not possible, but 51 divided by 3 is 17. But 17 is not an even amount of, so you can't use 17 as that's uneven. You still need an even number. So what you can use is 18 or 20 examples, but you always look at your size of the cardigan that you have made. So approximately 1/3, one front side is 1/3 of the back side, and a little bit more, a couple of stitches more. And you crochet 2, and you crochet them in the same length that the back side, so they are the same size in length. Okay, so you can watch the video again how you did on the back side, and you will do the same on the front, 2 front sides. And you will fasten off these yarn tails as we did on the back side. Okay, so you will do that, and after you've done, I will show you how to assemble and these two together. Assembly the back side and the front sides together. Okay. So it's time to attach the pieces together. So the first thing you will do is taking the back side with a nice side down. Nice side down. And you can see if you want it in this way and the double crochet is pointing up, or the other way around. It's how you like your structure. Take your front sides. It's nice if they point in the same direction, but it's up to you. The nice side out, pointing up, put them like this. And the other one. Corner to corner. We will now attach these front and back sides up from here up until here. So we will attach them together. So before you're doing that, maybe you just want to hold these two pieces on you so you can have so you can see if they look, if the size is good before you attach them together. If you like it, if you're happy. And if you like it and if you're happy with the sizes that you have crocheted, then we can start attaching them together. So as we did when we started with the sides, we will make a slip knot. Like this. And we will start here. So I will put this side just on and we will start here. So what you will do now is go down in the corner here and in the corner of the back side. So we will crochet through both of these. So Go down first and just pull through. Pick up the yarn and just pull through everything, all of them, like this. So this is the start, just to have a start. And then go down. You see you have 2 here, so go down in the back one. And on the other side you see you have 2. Go down in the front one. So those 2 closest to each other. Closest to each other. Pick up the yarn, pull through. Pick up the yarn, pull through. Vi kan hoppa bort det, gjorde fel. So the ones closest to each other, so go down in the back with the front one, with this one. Pick up the yarn and pull through all of them. So here, go down in the back one and in the front one. Pick up the yarn and pull through. And continue. And the last one is a bit tricky to see, then just go down under both of them and just pull through like this. Now they're attached together. I will get the other side here, see, so that they are matching, something like this. In the stitches between here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just go down and make normal stitches. So go down, pick up the yarn, go down, pick up the yarn, like this. One more, and now I need to start attaching both of them together. So go down first under both of them if it's hard to see, pull through directly, and then always under the back one here and the front one here, pull through directly until you're in the end. So I'm in the end, so just cut the yarn and pull and fasten off as we did before, just on the inside this time, inside of the cardigan. Make a knot and hide the yarn tails under some stitches. and cut the yarn. So it's attached up here together. Look. So again, you can try it on, just put it over you and see if you're happy with the size. And if you're happy, let's start attaching the long sides together. So we will attach the long sides together, except for a hole where we will crochet the arms. So up here we attach the front and back piece together. So start on the other side, the bottom of the cardigan, here. And then we will crochet along the sides as high up as you like, but just keep in mind that you need to save a hole for the arm. So it depends on if you like your arms big, large or small. It's up to you. So attach the sides together and then you can try it on if you like the holes for the arms. But let's start. Slip knot. And then take the two pieces together, long sides, go down in the corner under both of the pieces. Pick up the yarn and pull through directly, because that's the first. And again, in the same hole, go down, pick up the yarn, and pull through. So now you crochet stitches like this on the side. So go down. Sometimes it's hard to know where to go down, so that it's you find your way. Sometimes in the middle of a stitch, sometimes in a hole, just so it looks good on the side. Sometimes maybe 2 times in the hole. So keep on going until you have the hole, the size of the hole for the arms that you like. So I'm up here now. I will keep this hole for the arms. So what I do now is cut the yarn, pull through like this, and we will fasten off this one on the inside. So go and pick it up on the inside, and here we will fasten off. So under some stitches and tie a knot. And hide it under some more stitches. cardigan is ready for the arms, crocheting the arms. So we can try it on again, and if you're happy, let's start with the arms. It's time to start with the arms. You just fasten these two together, the last step, and you left a hole for the arm. And as I said, the size differs. It depends on if you want it tighter or larger, more oversized maybe. So it's up to you. So you have different size of the hole, but you will do the same. Doesn't matter how big your hole is and how many rounds you need to do. You will crochet the arms in the same way. So you will start with a slip knot. Like this. And you will go down in the armpit. So down here, here's the top of the cardigan, and here's the armpit. So go down in the hole, pick up the yarn and pull through all of them, just to fasten off and to start. So this is the start. So what you will do is 3 loops like this. 1, 2, and 3. And then in this hole, you will crochet 2 double crochets. So again, around, go down, pick up the yarn, pull through 2 of them, and pull through the last 2. That's 1, and 1 more time. Like this. So you see, the first 3 loops counted as 1 double crochet, and then 2 more double crochets. And then in the next hole, so this is a bit difficult maybe, you need to make the same and crochet the same in the holes around your arm. But there's a lot of holes, so you gotta skip some. So this one is a small one, so you skip that one and you go down in this one. This is a bit larger hole. It's only 1 here, and here is 2. So here is 1. So what you will do is you go down in that one and you crochet 3 double crochets. 2 and 3, like this. Again, skip the next one. You see 2 here, skip that one and go down in this one. It's a bit larger. Again, 3 double crochet. Like this. And you continue like this all around until you're back at start. In the top here, It's a bit difficult to see where to go, but I choose 2 holes that looks the best. That looks the best. So I still skip there in this one, and here is the ends that are connected together. So what I will do is I will go down in this one here. And then I will continue. Skip this little hole and go down in this larger hole. So I am back at the start. See? These 2 are not connected to each other. They're not connected, so that's the last step that we will do. We will connect these 2 so it becomes round. So you go down in the 3rd loop of the first loops that you crocheted here. So go down in the 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3, so it's up there. Here. Go down, sometimes hard to see them. And you go down and you pick up the yarn and you pull through both like this. You see that they are connected now. So this is round 1 on the arm. The first arm. And what you will do now is that you will go to this hole here, because you will crochet 3 double crochets in every hole, exactly like we did before. So in every hole 3 double crochets. But here where we are now, there is no hole because we are in the middle kind of. So the first thing you will do, and this is the same for all following rounds, you go down in the next one, in the next up here, you go down, you pick up the yarn and pull through both. Again, next one, go down, pick up the yarn, pull through both. And then you're soon in this hole, so you go down in the hole, pick up the yarn and pull through both. See? So now we are in this hole. And then we can start the new round with 3 single loops. And as I said, this will be the same for all following rounds except the last round on the arm. So you always start with 3 single loops and then 2 double crochet. And then 3 double crochet in each hole until you're back. And when you're done with this round, you will finish exactly the same as you did before. So go down in the 3rd loop, up here, and then pull through both. Oops. Then pull through both, like this. And then you just continue like this until you have as many rounds as you want for your cardigan. Don't forget to try it on during your crochet, so you see that it fits and that it looks like you want to have it. So you just continue. So I am now done with the first arm, and I've tried it on so that I'm happy with the size. So that's I recommend you to do. So try it on, and so that you're happy with the size and length of your arm. So, and when you are, you can continue to the last round of the arms. So the last round is 1 single crochet every stitch. So you go down, pick up the yarn, pull through, 2 loops, pick up the yarn and pull through. That's 1. So you just continue like this until you're back at start. So I am done with the last round of the arm. So like this. So last thing you do is you cut the yarn like this, and you pull through like this, and you fasten this yarn tail as you did before. So the first arm is done, and you will continue and make and do and crochet exactly the same with the second arm. So you have 2 the same, and don't forget to try it on in between to see that you're still happy with your size. So the last step before we're done with this cardigan is to crochet 1 round around the edges. If you like the cardigan as it is right now, you don't have to, but I think it looks nice with 1 round around it. So what you do is make a slip knot again. Like this, and then go down in 1 corner here. It doesn't matter where to start, but I think it's easier to start here in the edge between the front and back side. So just go down here in the middle, pick up the yarn and pull through directly, both of them. Like this, tighten, and then crochet 1 stitch in each, all around until you're back at the start. So in the bottom it's easier. You see here the loops, you can see the loops on the side. You can see the loops here, but on this edge it's a bit more tricky. I will show you. So one thing to remember is that in the corners, I have one here, soon you will crochet 3 in the same. So I'm in the corner now, so here 3 in the same. 1, 2 and 3, like this, before you turn and crochet in this round. So here, just go down where you think it's easy and where it suits. So it's hard to say now, but maybe in this hole, like this. So you can check all the time so it doesn't get too tight or loose. Something like this. Maybe one more in that hole. So keep on going like this all the way around, and in the corners crochet 3 in the same hole. When you're back at the start, cut the yarn, go through and fasten off. I turn, I work around. So you have 2 ends now, one from the start and the one you just cut. So if they're close to each other, you can tie a knot and hide these 2 under some stitches. Your cardigan is done. Hope you like it. So, we hope you like your cardigan, and we would love to see them. So if you're on Instagram, we would love to if you could tag us on makeyourown.se. Also, this one is reversible, so you can turn it inside out. So if you are more happy with how it looks like this, well, you can use it like this as well. I hope you like it.